Oh, it does. Reese, take one, Mark. My friend, I started inviting her to like youth group stuff when I was just starting to go. We were like kids, and it was cool to like see her. She didn't grow up going to church or anything, so this wouldn't be something she'd go to. And then she was like, okay, and like we slowly started going more, and now she's like a very big part of our youth group, and it was cool to like see that come from an invitation. Definitely when you're scared to step out and like talk to people or share things or like invite people, you're like worried about like there's like 100 thoughts in your head. You're like, what if they say no? What if they like don't want to do it? What if they like laugh at me? Like there's like irrational thoughts sometimes too. But it's like, what's the worst that could happen? Like I go do this thing I don't really want to do or talk to this person I don't really want to talk to. But like what's the worst that could happen? Like you'll be fine. And it's been cool to learn that in my life and like lose a lot of that anxiety surrounding doing things. If you invite somebody and you're like, hey, do you want to come to this thing? They come to church, like they come, they experience it, they go home, and like you don't really see anything come from that. But you don't know if like in 10 years they go and they get invited to church again and they're like maybe not in the same like receptive place in their life, but they remember that church was like a positive thing. So they go and then they like meet Jesus or something or like get to start a faith journey. So I think it's important to like think like you don't really know what could happen.
When I think about invitation, I think about when last year our youth group was about to start running an Alpha again. So one of the guys in our youth, Jack, decided that Alpha was what he made it. He decided to invite his whole year group. Everyone had the choice to turn up on a Wednesday where we would have food together, watch a talk about faith, and share what we thought about it. We saw over 30 of his schoolmates turn up to join us that term. It was wild.
I love invitations. It just feels really good to be included and like know that someone wants you there, whether that's like a birthday party or like a trip downtown or something.
For youth groups, for example, it's like, oh, that's like their thing, and sometimes people might think, oh, they don't want me there because those are like separate friends, like they have their own thing going on, but like you get that invitation and they're like, oh, they want me to meet their friends there, they want me to be a part of that community, and yeah.
Am I looking at Ben?
You're actually gonna like look at the camera.
Look down the barrel?
Sure.
I can't quite explain what happened around 13, but God grabbed a hold of my heart. Like I went from questioning if he was even alive to believing that God is real. And here's the thing that surprised me. The thing that I had experienced in Jesus and this new reality that was so real to me was something for others, and that I needed to share this message with others. And looking back, I realized that following Jesus is a ton of steps of saying yes to something that you don't know the outcome and inviting God into it and asking for his favor and kindness on it. And not everything we do succeeds in like the human sense, but all along it's the journey of like partnering with God, of saying, God, like I'm willing to take a risk because I believe that you're in it. And it makes you think about anyone that might be watching this right now, like what ideas in your heart? Like, what does that look like for you to say, like, okay, God, I'm here and I'm willing. I'm here and I'm willing to open my life up to others. And just to imagine how God can use that willingness, that openness to even make a mistake, to stumble, and to do it in a way that says, God, I need you in this. And to meet God there and to see what he might do.
We created the series to spark conversation about what it means to live life on purpose, and to show you that life and life to the fullest is found in joining Jesus' mission, serving others and telling people the good news.
We wanted to inspire you to share your time and energy with people and to share the life we have in Jesus. We've been shown love, so we can show love to others. Sometimes we make things more complicated than they need to be. It can be as simple as beginning to pray for a friend and extending an invite to them.
The fear can be that we have to do everything, but the reality is that we can start small. Invite someone new for lunch, invite a friend to Alpha or youth group. The whole point is to just start.
And the thing is, you don't have to do this alone. Your first step might actually be asking a friend to do something with you.
If life and life to the fullest is truly found in Jesus, then it's worth leaning into our faith, growing in our relationship with God, and sharing his love with others. With some faith, a little bit of courage, we can begin to join in on his mission to show people God's love.
The amazing thing is that if you engage in this, you'll get a front row seat to see people's lives transformed. This is what it means to live life on purpose.